Hey, I am live. Ugh. How's everybody doing? I am cooking some pork belly right now. It's cooking. It's cooking. We're going to just leave it alone for now. I will have to go out and check on it, but I gotta remember how to do it. Okay. I forget how to make this camera go back to not following me. So it's going to follow me and probably, do some weird things. It's alright. No, I haven't gotten the mic set up yet. I don't even know what the audio was on right now. But we're going to set it up right now. I'm just going to use this. This. So how's everybody doing? Is that the one? Yep. All right. So there we go. Got it all set up. We are looking good. I guess. Okay. No Mark and Heidi tonight. They are not feeling good. Hopefully they don't have what I just had. Well, who knows? But to start this video off, I'm going to throw it back to Past Me. Entire screen. Okay, they're still showing a few things there. Okay, we'll keep me on here. Tell it, right? And yeah, here you go. It should be. Should be good. There, yeah. I don't think there's any volume coming through. Nope, no volume, is there? Nope, no volume, is there? Nope, no volume, is there? Okay, I don't know why that did that. Okay. All right, I gotta change the audio. The new plugging in this mic was too soon. See if that works. Mm-hmm. Why won't you let me go? Looks like tried to get out. Stuck. Hey, how you guys doing? I guess it's time for the past me to start the cooking process. Okay, I'm a little stuck, as you can see. I don't think I'm making it out anytime soon. Unless I start shoveling, which I might do. I might have to. But anyways, here we are. Let me go get the pork belly ready, and we'll get it on the old Weber. Set it and fucking hopefully forget it. Probably not though. It's gonna take a good 3 hours anyways. But It should, anyways. I want to turn that like that. Okay, so I only got one operation left on this thing until I clean it, and that's this. I can't close the bottom. We'll see if we can get a good temperature out of it. And yeah, you can see I got it all right there. Movie magic, we'll call it. Okay, let's start pork. Okay, as you can see, pork belly. Been sitting in the fridge all night, like this, drying out the skin. You see, it's nice meaty piece, right? Oh yeah. What we're gonna do with that? Flip it over. We're gonna take some of this here chud rub. Shout out to Bradley Robinson, Chud Barbecue. And we're gonna get some of this into here. We are keeping it on this rack on purpose because we do not really want to get the chud rub on the skin. Trying to avoid that. I'm going to use some of this Lowry salt too because his rub it's more pepper forward than it is salt. So we'll get that much on there. Kind of pat it on there a little. Now just kind of dab the sides here. Now, maybe a little bit more right there. And we'll let this sit so it soaks in for a little bit. Not for very long, doesn't take very long. Okay, plugged up the bottom holes with some ash. Hopefully this will go down. We're above 350 right now. Not the ideal thing, but I think I can get the temperature drop. So we're going to do this quick here. First thing, couple pieces of applewood right on top here. I don't want them to light on fire. But if they light on fire, they increase the temperature. Moving the pork belly as far away as I can. And covering the top, you're going to say, whoa, 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 whoa. Don't worry, guys. All this salt is not going to get into the meat here. I'm just doing this to protect the skin and dry it out a little bit. You're going to say, that's an awful lot of salt. Yes, it is. I would say that if it didn't have its purpose. 95% of that is not going to be in the thing. It's going to come off at the end. Put the lid back on as quick as we can. And hopefully the temperature drops. I would like it around 250. I'm just going to leave it all closed up and see what happens. All right, guys. We'll talk to you in a little bit. Soon. Might have to go try to get my truck out or something. I don't know. All right. Talk to you soon. All right. I got her under control. We're keeping her around 250 to 300. You can see, I know it says a little bit above 300. But, Weber Grill, the thermometers, the old ones, they tend to read a little higher than what it is. I've made the mistake once. I ended up cooking ribs for 7 hours once. But anyways, I got it maintained, and I'm going to keep it there. And that's pretty much where it'll be when the live begins. So, love you guys. And, from the past RT, thanks for watching. All that jazz. And let's send it back to Future RT. There you go, Future RT, you good-looking dude. I don't know. Maybe that's a little farther than the show went. Anyways, see you guys.
All right. Get this audio going again. Is that it? That it? I think that's it. Yeah, seems like it. Yes. Hello. Yep. Check 1-1. All right. So you saw how I made that. I started it. And it's on the grill now. So we're just waiting for it to be done. Or close. And then I'm going to do a special thing to try to get crispy skin. But for now, let's start on a little sauce that I'm going to make. So we're going to switch to that camera. Here, we're going to go in with a little Graza sizzle. About yay amount. Front, large burner. I'm going to put it about medium low-ish. Now the sauce, you're going to see a little different. I'm going to put some vermouth into it. Vermouth with a couple other things. All right, you'll see. It's a pretty simple sauce. It's going to be good though. Get this oil heated. Get these shallots in. About that many shallots. Okay, wait for the heat to come up. Let's see if we can get a little bit of background music, maybe. Nothing that's wrong. All right, we'll do something like that. Oh, there's Gore. Now, you know what's interesting? What if I take this other mic and put it right there? Yeah, that might be a little too loud. What do you guys think of that? Does that work? Or is that making the music too loud? Might as well go out and check the temp on the thing. You know, it's kind of neat. There's a microphone in there too. It'll be playing the music the whole time. Oops, up too far. Cut down the heat. Definitely looks good. It has been on for 2 hours, I believe. What time is it? Don't do that. Just load. How's that? Better? Okay, you can see we're starting to get a little thing here. How's that? Better? Good, perfect. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. I like music. All right, so heat was a little high out there, but we're all good. Microphones are working great. Shallots are just about ready to add all the rest of the stuff here. All right. Mark, how you doing? How you feeling? You don't feel like me, do you? Hope not. I mean, it felt pretty rough for the last couple days. Yesterday and today have been a lot better, though. Like, I can actually do something right now. And I slept much better last night. Sorry to those people that can't sleep. You know who you are. So, I want to talk a little bit here about something real quick. Y'all know that I have titanium cutting boards. Recently, I've been purchasing a little bit more expensive knives. Although they say that the titanium is softer than the edge on your knife, I'm not going to trust it anymore. I'm going back to wooden. This one been around for a little bit and needs a little redone. It's fine for now, but I've barely ever touched any raw meat on this one anyways, and as long as you keep it clean, it's all good. This one I do have to redo. I'll just take a sander, sand this, just this top down, and then redo it with the linseed oil and all the stuff. And that's what I'm going to do from now on. So just, just as a thing, that's how I'm going about it. So just so you know, that's my plan because I don't want to have to resharpen my knife. I should get one of them stones and learn how to do it. Okay. But here's our shallots. Starting to get just a little color. So we're going to go in a couple cloves of just garlic, smashed, a little bit cut up. Not going to go for too much longer there. Okay, here we go. Going in with the vermouth. About that much. And now I gotta go out here on the porch. So the recipe calls for chicken or beef stock. I got this stuff that I made, a long time ago. We're gonna go in with those cubes. That's more of a demi-glaze style. It's just gonna make it that unctuous, nice, rich sauce in the end. I don't have any idea how much, how much vermouth I should put in. Here, let's taste it, right? I can still feel that. in my lungs. So let's taste it, see what it tastes like. Sweet. Almost an acidy bite to it. There is. It's not a dry vermouth, but I don't know if it's actually a sweet vermouth either, but it tastes sweet. I think it's sweeter more than dry. To tell you the truth, I don't know if I want to add any more to it right now. We'll see. We'll see how it tastes. Taste as you go, right? So we're going to give it a little salt here. A little pepper. I like them battery powered grinders. They're cool. Cool. We're going to strain everything out at the end. That's why I don't care how big the garlic is or how big the onions are. Or the shallots, I should say. Yeah. I think a lot of people prefer wood, but it's more of a maintenance thing. You have to, every time you use it, you have to clean it. And eventually, you have to go through and sand it and, make it nice again. So we're going to bring this up to a simmer here. Turn the heat up just a little. Use one of these bowls. You can see it's starting to come up to a little bit of a bubble there. Once we hit this a little bit here, we're just pretty much extracting the onion and garlic flavor here. Like I said, we're going to strain it. Which I think is what's going to happen right about now. Get that back on the heat here quick to dry it out. Actually, back in it goes. We'll use that bowl to serve it in. Now we're just reducing it a little, getting the flavors to reduce. Just let it do its thing while I go out and check the temperature on the Weber. Might as well bring the probe to check the temperature on the pork belly as well, right? It'll sit perfectly. Okay. And we're at 170 something. Right there. Turn off the heat. We still have an onion or a shallot in there. All right. Heat off. Going with a little heavy cream. Let that do its thing. Let's taste it for other stuff. Oh, that's gee. Does have just that. A little bit more salt. A little bit more pepper. That's about. I'm gonna give that just a little heat, just to bring it up. And I'm gonna bring you guys outside. In a second. Too much in the cupboard there. Okay, let's go outside. Okay, there she be. There she be. There's the bros. You can see the salt pretty much done his job. I'm going to take it right off there. Pull this right out. Now you can actually save that salt if you'd like. Sure. You can make some good stuff. So this, I'm going to bring this right inside for now, because we're going to do a couple things here. You can see how that looks though. Nice and, oh yeah. Okay, now we're allowing these coals to come up to a nice hot temp again. And I'll show you the next step. Stay right there though. Sauce was done. Get that out a little bit here. Just so you know, I'm putting a little frizzle oil on the skin. Just a small layer. All right, feeling really nice. Now, coming back out to you. And we gotta rotate. No, you can't rotate that, right? That ain't gonna help us. Ah. Oh, that ain't gonna work either. That's gonna be the ticket right there, I think. Yep. Now. Well, this thing has juice coming out everywhere. Just like that. Stir the sauce. Make sure I'm keeping that going. It's a really light sauce, not thick at all. Grab my beer. Grab a pipe. Okay. See if we're getting the desired stuff I want. Oh yeah, it's working. It's working, guys. It's working. I gotta show you. I gotta show you. See how it's bubbling? Oh yeah. See that bubbling? That's what you want. It's getting too much in that one spot though. So I have to be quick here and do this. How bad did it get? Ah, it's fine. Got a little dark. It's a little hot. I'll tell you that. Got a little tiny dark there. That's not bad. The bubbling. Look at that bubbling though, guys. Look at that. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to take it too much farther than that. Well, yeah, that's it. That is it. That is it, guys. I did it. Okay, got a little burn in there, but that's fine. That's beautiful. That is the best I've done yet with this. You can see, I mean, this thing looks gorgeous. So we're not going to need this anymore. I'm going to just leave it on there for now. Now let's take one more temp of this. All right, what are we reading here? $183, $184. Oh, that felt like it. Okay, it could go a little bit longer. We're going to leave it just like that. And we're going to just cover it up for now. Just let it go just a little bit longer. I got too much stuff in my hands now. Get the sauce into a serving dish here. Oh yeah. Sauce is ready. You guys are still out there. It is a bright blue day out though, isn't it? How you guys doing? Burning low. If I can. At that. Just get up to temp. I mean, it's close. Probably pull it. But... on. I got a new truck, guys. I got a Toyota 4x4. Gotta get it on the road though. Okay. Yep. Bring you guys back in here. Kind of, even though the sun's shining, it's kind of cold out there still. All right. Switch you guys over to this one. All right, so I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna go grab it and bring it in, right? We're not gonna need any more of that removed, I don't think. You're gonna need the tongs to grab that thing, though. We'll check. We'll temp it while I'm out there before I grab it. I hate where I want it. But it looks so good. I'm just going to leave it on here for a little while longer. All right. Well, not quite where I want it. Still. You'll be there. What's up, Jake? So much, Jake. How you guys doing? Saw Katie at the store today. sitting at the laptop. Always doing something like that, right? So, yeah, I mean, that was a pretty... It's not very hard to do this stuff. That technique for crisping the skin worked perfectly. You gotta be on top of it, though. I'll tell you. As you could tell, there was one little spot there, but that's all right. Have you ever had one of them pork rinds that was done a little bit too much? Yeah, exactly. We'll see. I mean, my sauce is moving. Guys, you want to see something really weird? Look how my sauce is moving. That is not a fan or anything. That is a sauce. I'm going to stop now. No, it didn't really. Yeah, isn't that cool? It's just cooling, I think. But earthquake. Pork belly. Yeah, busy. Yeah, I think it is alive, though. Alive with flavor. Yeah, keep it stirred because it keeps on wanting to have that skin on top. It's fine. It's one-time use sauce, guys. It's not like I'm making enough sauce this time. I actually starting to learn a little, right? Maybe just a little. I say a little. Might be a very little. All right. This knife is not the one that we're using here. Oh, I did get a pineapple too. Yeah. Pretty good. If you've ever grilled pineapple, simplest thing ever. You put the pineapple on the grill, let it char a little bit, and eat it. But that's good. I'm not going to cut that up now. It's only going to be a little bit here. And this will be good to go. Oh, I'll tell you. This is the knife that I'm going to use. And cleaver it. This is table time, I believe. Yes, time and table. It's heavy. It'll be nice to crunch through that skin. Yeah, set up for that next spot too. Next thing coming. Oh. I'm going to say another 10 minutes. 3:02. Well, I'm still running just over an hour for. Yeah, that's not bad. I don't mind that. Yeah, remember the days when I did 3-hour, 4-hour videos? No, I could have. I mean, I started this at 12. So. All right, we're waiting. The only thing we're waiting for is that temperature where the fat starts to render, which is this close. 190 is where it starts to render, and then I want to be able to keep it there, maybe even go up into 200. But I'm not quite there yet. The probe is feeling really tender going through it though, so that's not a bad thing. But you know, pork belly's pretty fatty cut. It's gonna be, you know, it's gonna have that. It's gonna need to render. Speaking of that, too, with the skin, I got this liquid on the board because of setting the pork belly on there, meat side down. You don't want to set the skin on that. And the way I'm going to cut it is upside down. So I'm just going to dry off the board there. Yes, we will clean this board right after we cut the pork belly and everything else. Obviously, the meat that was sitting on there just 5 minutes ago isn't going to go bad anytime soon. And anybody that talks about blah, 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 that all might be this or that, yeah, whatever. Breathe. Just breathe. You know? Oh. Next time we'll have to get the dry or extra dry removed and dry the same sauce. But it's supposed to work for a lot of things. I still got quite a bit of that demi-glaze. And I will, when I run out, I will make a video of making that for you guys. There's a video out there that I follow pretty much. I vary a little bit. But so it's a simple process, it's just a long process. I gotta go out and get another drink. So I'll take you guys with me. This is kind of neat that I can just walk around with you. I think I need another one of these wireless things. All right. Here we are. Out on the old porch. Don't look anywhere else. Just kidding. Mm. Yeah, okay. Nope. I got a few things. I got some of these. I didn't know if Mark and Heidi were going to be here or not, so it's all right, though. I got some extras, you know? Have them for next time. And I got this stuff. I don't know how this tastes, but we're going to try it. If I can open it. Down there. Is that a cork? It's a cork. Ooh, fancy. I should have done it right there, right? All right, cheers to all you guys out there. Mark, Heidi, hope you feel better. And yeah. Ooh, woo. That is syrupy sweet. Ooh. That is super syrupy sweet. It's a liqueur, but it's 35%, 70 proof. 70 proof liquor is a pretty high proof liqueur. I'll say that forever. Liqueur. Just kidding. No, I'm not. But anyways, I'm thinking that plus the blackberry moonshine, just a touch of that, a good ounce and a half of blackberry moonshine. I'd like it if it was a little stronger, actually, but that's only 35% too. But that's all it's in this. So, ounce and a half of that, half an ounce of that, and the rest ice, crushed ice, and fresh lemonade. And oh boy, you're gonna have yourself a drink right there. That's a summertime. You won't know what hit you after the third one. Yeah, that's syrupy sweet. It's good. It'll make a good mixer. I think I'm just gonna keep that around to hell with drinking it in shots. That's a good anytime you want to add some sweetness. That's real sweet. Phew. Like it's got me buzzing sweet. Not from the alcohol. I'm not gonna do it again. All right. Let's go out and check this out. Okay. Out to see what it says now. Temperature's reading really good on the kettle. Keeping this temp pretty good. Okay, you guys can see 88, 89. It's going up to 190, 191. Let's go from, oh, did you see that slide in there? There's, I think, boy, 193, 195. Yep. We are pulling it. Smells awfully good. Okay, guys. I'm going to let you guys sit right in here and wait. And I got to get everything in here set up, blah, blah, blah. So let me go get that. Kung Fu death grip with these tongs. Okay, we're gonna set it up in the corner like that. It's still gonna be. These things are. It's fatty enough that it's always gonna be moist. Let me set up the camera though. I have to wait a little bit, let it rest too. Otherwise, you know, the juices will go all over the table, not stay in the meat like you want them to. How's that look? Man, I'd like to get you guys closer, actually. You know what? I can. Don't pay any attention to the. You gotta. There you go. Spinning around. I set that. Yeah. Okay. She's ready. Now you can see. Yes, no. There you go. So you can see here a little bit of black marks. This over here, there. Give you a lesson here. See if this works. Yeah. Sounds awfully good. Feels awfully good. Looks awfully good. We'll see if it tastes the same way. I never even grabbed a drink. camera actually followed me that time. But that's just because I left the door open. If I closed the door, wouldn't have been able to see me, and it would have just said no. Okay. It was about 10 more minutes too when it said. We dried it out just a little bit from what we did with the crisping of the skin and the after cook. Keeping it in that boat kept it pretty moist. I don't think we dried it out all that much to make a big difference. But next time I'll try. Maybe I'll do it again next weekend. 'Cause I got more. Next time I'll try getting the skin poofy first and then cooking it the rest of the way. See how that works. Might be an idea. Yeah, it looks really moist and it looks really good. Okay, guys, I can't wait any longer. Look at that. Look at that. Just look at it. Let's see what we got here. Oh, yeah. You can hear that little crunch, can you? Here, well, put that right up there. See if this works. You might get a little chew on that end, but yeah. I should have put the black gloves on, huh? The cool guy, what's Alton Brown calls them the villain gloves. I think villain. Look at that, though. I mean, come on. Okay, look at that. Look at the skin. And look at the moisture. I mean, Mm-hmm. All right, let's get a few more slices out of this. Now, if you're not going to eat this right away, it's best to not take slices out of it and store it whole. But I'm thinking this is about how much we're going to get through. That skin feels pretty decent, especially that one. We'll try that one. What's the end piece? All right. Yeah, see, it's definitely pretty moist, pretty wet, juicy. How about that? All right. You gotta try a bite. I'm gonna go right with this end piece. Boy, just look at that. Can you see? Can you see? Hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Boy, that the flavor of that is just out of bounds. The crunch, the skin isn't all I want, but the meat. Here, let me. It's nice. It's good. It's not hard. It's definitely crispy. I wish it was a little bit more airy. But it's not hurting me to eat it. And it's so unctuous and rich. Yes, I like that word, unctuous. Let's try. Let's go in with our sauce. Because that's the deal, right? It's Will. It's an explosion. That is a bang boom. Holy cow. There's almost too much. Almost. Boy, that is good. The stuff just melts in your mouth. Now, like I was saying before, you can take this, the rest of this, wrap it up, put it in your fridge. Next day, cube it up, put some barbecue sauce on it, put it back on the grill for a little bit in a little pan, make burnt ends. You can slice it up just like I did. Make sandwiches, cold sandwiches. It's extremely versatile. It's already cooked and it's cooked to 200 degrees, so you don't have to worry about reheating it and having it overcooked. You can't overcook that. So, and it's delicious. It's like One of the best bites in barbecue. This summer we're gonna have to make one in the smoker, and then maybe try that technique with a crispy skin first, and then put it in the smoker. We'll revisit it at some point, guys. I got more. So, anyways, that's the video for today. Somebody's car alarm is going off. It's live, guys. I can't control that. Boy, that's good. If you would have told me as a kid that I was going to pick up the fattiest piece of meat that you can get, just about, and you were going to put it in your mouth and you're going to love it, I would have said, yeah, bullshit. But here it is. Yeah, unbelievable. It's funny how things change, isn't it? All right, guys, I'm going to take off one glove anyway so I can control this thing. So, and get that piece out of there. Anyway, love you guys. And, hope you enjoy. Hope your day goes good. Hope your week goes good. All that stuff. Love y'all. Thanks for watching. And, yeah. I don't know. I'll decide during the week what I want to cook next time. Maybe have something to do with pineapple. Maybe not. Maybe we'll just grill the pineapple and eat it. That'll be good. All right, guys. I love you. And I will see you on the next one.